Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Tom Booker, Senior Instructor, and this is our Warrior Personal Strength lesson. Today, we're going to be talking together about Indomitable Spirit. Now, Indomitable Spirit is a tenet of Taekwondo. One of the fundamental principles, the basic truths we learn and apply when we study the martial arts. This is a personal strength of our will. Indomitable Spirit is our confidence and determination to set worthwhile long-term goals for ourselves, goals that may take us many years to achieve. We maintain a strong sense of our long-term purpose and the value of what we've set out to do. We understand that our life is a marathon, not a sprint. We keep striving to achieve our goals when we're facing adversity, obstacles, setbacks, challenges. We're willing to try new ideas and new approaches to overcome adversity, to learn and apply new skills, and to move outside of our comfort zone. Other related words for indomitable spirit, ways people describe this, are stout-hearted, purposeful, backbone, guts, grit, and resilience. Opposites for this personal strength are powerless, spiritless, spineless, gutless, faint-hearted, aimless, and apathetic. None of these are considered to be positive qualities. We apply indomitable spirit as our personal strength in several related ways. Number one, our outlook is positive and proactive. We are bold in our aspirations. We have the courage and confidence to set valuable, worthwhile long-term goals for ourselves. We believe in ourselves. We apply a can-do attitude to our aspirations. When we commit ourselves to earning our black belt, we're applying indomitable spirit. Number two, we are resolute and determined. We sustain our sense of purpose over the long haul. We're committed to finishing what we've begun, no matter how long it may take. We hold to our chosen course. We take the time and make the effort day after day because we believe it is worth the doing. In the martial arts, we come to our lessons every week. We do our best in each lesson to learn and to improve. Number three, we have grit, guts, and backbone. We meet obstacles, setbacks, and challenges with the steadfast determination to overcome them. We understand that adversity is a normal part of life, and we believe in our ability to face and cope with it. Instead of giving up or making excuses, we strive even harder. When we're doing a board break and our first attempt doesn't work, we set back up, take careful aim, and we try again, even if our hand is stinging from that first try. And number four, we can learn from foul-ups and fizzles. We treat setbacks as an opportunity to learn and grow, and to do better on our next attempt. We'll carefully assess the situation and figure out what went wrong. We use that knowledge to adjust and improve. We move outside our comfort zone if we need to. We're willing to try fresh ideas and to learn and apply new skills. When we can't seem to break our partner's balance on a takedown, we take time and make sure we understand just how it's supposed to work. We don't just grab our partner and heave and haul with all our strength to try to throw them on the floor. We take the time to figure out why it's not working right, and we work to fix it. We cultivate and strengthen our ability to apply Indomitable Spirit as our personal strength with time and with practice. It isn't blind stubbornness or willfulness. We're not insisting on having things all our own way, no matter what it may cost ourselves or others. We don't just go on doing exactly the same thing in exactly the same way and expecting to get better results. Instead, we are honest with ourselves about setbacks. We admit we're frustrated or upset when something we're trying hard to accomplish just doesn't work out the way we had planned. We channel that emotional energy into positive, productive responses. We figure out what went wrong and how to fix the problem. Then we adapt our approach and renew our efforts with even greater determination. Some important things happen for us when we learn and apply Indomitable Spirit. First, we gain greater confidence in our strengths and abilities through facing and overcoming hardships. Second, we recognize and embrace new opportunities. We're willing to move outside our comfort zone. Third, we strengthen our commitment and sense of purpose. We understand that life is a marathon, not a sprint. Fourth, we develop stronger problem-solving skills and coping strategies. We're more flexible and adaptable. And fifth, we forge stronger interpersonal relationships. We seek out people who share our values and aspirations so that we can work together with them to accomplish our goals. During our next few lessons, we'll be talking together about how Frederick Douglass applied Indomitable Spirit as his personal strength to face and overcome adversity. He was born in Maryland in 1818 on the eastern shore of the Chesapeake Bay in Talbot County. This was a farming, fishing, and seafaring community. He was originally named Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. His family called him Fred. He was born a slave. His first few years, he wasn't sure what that meant. But after he turned 6, he started to find out. He learned from personal experience that life for a slave could be harsh, and it could be cruel. If his life was ever going to be more than this, he would need to learn and apply Indomitable Spirit. Now, to finish up our lesson this time, we've got some questions I'd like you to think about, see if you can come up with some answers. The first, when you're trying out a new board breaking technique, do you take extra time and care to set your board up and take your aim. Does that mean you're scared? Or are you focusing on making the break effective? Is this a way of applying indomitable spirit? All right, second question. When you strike a board hard and it doesn't break, does it sometimes hurt? Even if it hurts, will you try again? Does this take a measure of indomitable spirit? And third, last one. If you can't make a break work after 2 or 3 tries, you have some choices. You can just give up. Or you can keep hitting the board over and over and over again using the same technique and hope you will get lucky and break it eventually. Or you can switch to a different technique and renew your efforts with that. Which of these 3 choices do you think takes real indomitable spirit? Well, that is our lesson for this time. We'll be talking more about Fred and indomitable spirit, sharing some stories for challenges he met and adversities he overcame by applying indomitable spirit, so that we can understand this a little better. And thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.